Wow, it's just a lovely day. I think I'm gonna do a big project. You're not an idiot, are you? Wait, you know you still only have stone tools, right? Pathetic. Do you even play this game? It is day 827 and I'm still in stone tools. That's no good. My mindset throughout this series has been, if I don't need to upgrade my tools and I can just carry on through the builds, then I'd rather do that instead. However, I have a pretty big project coming up and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can go through that without iron tools. Just to be a bit more clear, this is a project that involves the forest, and during the process of making the forest, I went through 54 shears. This is a significantly bigger project. I'm going to need a lot of iron. Now, I think the most important thing to do right now is establish where I want to build this farm. My current idea is I want to build it in the savannah just because, well, it's not the prettiest looking place, at least in my opinion. So I think it'll work for like a kind of industrial type area. I don't exactly know if I want to have farms in one central location, although it might be good to do so. So I think somewhere about where I am right now, maybe near the river. So I'm thinking like this kind of entire chunk of land could be it. Maybe not the entire chunk. I'd like to have some savanna and just have this kind of off to the side, probably cutting off right there, and then everything here is industrial. I think the first order of business is flattening out this pretty wild area. It's going to be quite the task. I'm not gonna flatten it all the way down to like river level, I guess. Maybe a few blocks up. I just want a flat area and I don't want to have any sort of like natural terrain. So this will be fun. I always enjoy just digging out like a huge area. It's such a mindless task, but it's very fun. So I've flattened a good amount of space here, but I still have quite a bit of work to do in this area, but I don't think I'm going to do a lot of that today. All I really want to do in this area is make an iron farm, so that's all I will probably be doing, as well as, you know, putting the building over it and all that. With that being said, I'm going to let Professor Wynn take it away and teach you guys how iron farms work. All right, welcome back, students. As you probably already know, today we're learning how to make an iron farm. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a villager. We're going to call this one Larry. So Larry, this is Larry. Okay. All right. So what you want to do is you're going to want to put your Larry through a cloning machine. All right. Now, once you have your cloning machine, you're going to take your Larry and you're just going to put him right through that thing. And once you've done that, you will supposed to have a second Larry, and then you're probably going to want to put that through the cloning machine just for good measure, because 3 is the magic number. All right, once we have our Larrys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put them to the side over here, and then we're going to want to dabble in a little bit of necromancy. So we just simply, you know, get a zombie from its grave, and we're going to call him Barry. So once you have your Larrys and your Barry, you're going to want to make sure that they cannot harm one another. We do not want another incident, okay? And so they need to be able to see each other, because the Barry, he's a scary guy. He's scary. Look at, okay, yeah, he's scary. These guys, Larry's, they're scared. So now that we have everyone in a safe spot, we're gonna make a little scheme. See, when Larrys get scared, they need defenses, and those defenses come in the form of Iron Golem. But little did they know that the Iron Golem had just activated my trap card. So what we have here is a container in which the Iron Golem is trapped. See, he's trapped. Okay. And so now that he's trapped, he's very easy to eliminate. Now, a little known fact about the Iron Golems is they're actually made of iron. So them being dead allows a little gremlin, such as yours truly, to come and nab the iron. And that, my friends, is how you make a working iron farm in Minecraft. Now for your homework, I want everyone to go and give your local iron golem a love tap, because although we were pretty mean to them here in this here farm, they're pretty cool, and no harm will come to anyone as long as the tap is out of love. Anyways, that is all I have today. Class dismissed. All right, so I'm pretty much done, I think. Oh, I forgot how leads work. Oh, yeah, so I'm pretty much done, I think. I just have to get the villager and the zombie and the chicken in. That's a lie. I don't need a chicken. He's just also here. Oh, there's a little stack of... Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's bad. Okay, there we go. Everyone's in. So once it's night, I can send them down into the farm, and then I can get a zombie. This farm is designed by ENX04. You should definitely go check it out, as it's really good. It's very easy to make. I highly recommend it. I will link it in the description. But now we wait for night, I guess. While we wait, I am actually going to get probably some, at least a shield, maybe some armor, just because it's going to be night, and I need a zombie, and skeletons are gonna spawn and they're gonna be annoying. Okay, it is night. I was fully tabbed out and I forgot that I was in the game and I've been attacked by a zombie. It seems that there's not much other mobs attack me, which is awesome sauce. If you could go ahead and just go in there for me, thank you. And then you can die. I'm gonna go into free cam and see if the zombie has gone into the boat. Lovely. I need to put the villagers down there as well. Down you go. Oh, there's already an iron golem. I hear it, and it's dying. This is wonderful. Okay, now we just need to cover that up with some dirt. And then now we should have some iron already in this chest here. Lovely. Okay, so this should be running the entire time while I build the factory on top of it. I need to sleep. Are you gonna kill me before I sleep? I guess we'll find out. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys burn. So yeah, this farm is going to be running whilst I build the factory. So we should probably have enough iron for my project that I want to work on. So that'll be good. I do have to get a lot of materials to actually build the factory. Main one being mud. I don't have a single wheat field in this entire world, so I might have to make some temporary setups. So I think we better get on that. Right, so I planted a little wheat field. I might make another one right next to it, maybe more. I don't really know if this is enough, but it's gonna take some time for it to grow, so I'm going to, while it's growing, go ahead and find a place underground to mine stone, because I am going to need a lot of stone. Silk Touch is my friend, although villagers are not, so I will probably have to make a lot of trips back and forth from the village just to make new Silk Touch pickaxes, because I'm going to need a lot of stone, and iron pickaxes are probably going to break a bunch. Alright, I have obtained all of the stone I should need. 16 stacks is about how much I need, and this wheat field has barely grown. This is great. I think I'm just gonna make it like really big, and hopefully that'll be enough wheat that I only have to harvest it once, and then that should be enough. And then that should be enough wheat for all the mud we need. Alright, wheat farm is all set up. I don't think this will give me enough in one go, but maybe 2 goes, and I will have enough wheat. That sentence made a lot of sense. While that's happening, I have a bunch of dirt from terraforming, so I guess I can use all of this and turn it into mud. Hello everybody. This is me. This is real. I'm a fool. I've been waiting for this wheat to grow this entire time, and it's almost done. But I really did not have to do any of this. I literally have a skeleton farm in this world. I completely forgot you can just bone meal crops. That aside, I do have all the mud, I think, as long as I counted correctly, so once I get all of this wheat, we should be able to craft everything required. All right, now we can finally, those are hay bales. That's not what I wanted to do. We can finally craft all the mud we need. Sure hope I counted correctly. That's gonna suck a lot if I didn't. Okay, I did count correctly. I even have some extra. Now there's two more big things we're gonna need. Those being copper and coral. To get the copper, we're just gonna go down into this mine. And I don't think I've showed this on camera yet, but I actually have a trial chamber right in here. That's why there's this like big weird square thing. It's a trial chamber. Very minimally interacted with it. I haven't actually activated any spawners. I've just been here and I've collected, maybe I have activated spawners. Yeah, but I've collected a bit of copper just for other things. We're gonna need significantly more copper, so I'm actually going to get a bit of gear and try to mine things out. Ow! Okay, I was getting ready to say my lines and I'd been shot. I have gear. I'm in a really confined space. I have some gear. I'm going to see if I can try to take down this room because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to mine the copper without doing so. So we'll give it a go. Oh, this looks like a really difficult room. What if I do just mine the copper though? I mean, I'm not hearing anyone complaining. Oh, this is going well. It's not going well. It's not going well. It's not going well. There's so many husks. Okay. Okay. So I tried to mine the room without, you know, doing the whole clearing out the mobs thing. It didn't go well. So I might have to clear out the mobs. That sounds like the thing I should do. All right, how in the world am I to do this? Okay, I have a sword and come back up here. Oh, that guy's got my helmet. Okay, we're just gonna do... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is going poorly. This is going very poorly. Oh boy. Ah! I didn't mean to fall like that. Okay. Hello. Okay. 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 Can I please say something else? That would probably be a good thing to do. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This guy's got my gear. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Okay. 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 Okay, I think we're in a safe position. Let's reorganize the old inventory. I don't have my bow. Okay, I am missing some items, but that's fine. There's some over here. Yeah, I don't know how I plan to do this, but we'll give it our best shot. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna cheese it as much as we can if this breeze would leave me alone. Uh-oh. I'm about to be put in a situation. Oh gosh! I should set a bed. I'm gonna set a bed. Okay. That's the smart thing to do. Now we can sort of just cheese it. We'll go one by one, clearing out areas, and then we could probably get the copper whilst we do this. So I'm back here at the base area because I need to shave off some oxidization off of these because I'm looking for the exposed form, and I'm here because I don't have enough honeycombs to make them waxed again. So I thought I would do it here so I can collect the honeycombs whilst I shave the copper. Alright, that is all of the copper stairs done, and that's pretty much all of the difficult stuff. So I'm gonna go collect all the easy stuff, and then we can get cracking on the build. Alright, so I have gathered all of the materials we are going to need for the factory. I'm super excited about it. Sunday is here also. I don't know if he's super excited about it, but I am. So with all that being said, it is time we build. So I've finished the factory, and you might notice this parking lot here that I've added, and we will get to that in a second. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this factory. I tried to do something to make it look like a separation between the top bit and where the mud is. I think it comes off pretty well, and I will put up my reference on screen. It was a 3D model by Hespesoft, I believe. Hopefully I got all that right. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think the smoke could use a little bit of work, but I'm not too bothered about it. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just a factory, not too much stuff is going on here. We got some tanks in the back. I don't really know what they're for, but they're tanks. There's a garage door in the back as well. And this here is the main entrance over on this side. Over there is a facade entrance. It doesn't actually go anywhere. But yeah, if we come through here, there's just a table. The interior I didn't do much with. I tried to do some stuff and I was getting pretty unhappy with it, so I kind of just stopped. But yeah, there's a table with some stuff, another table, an anvil, and there's a giant blast furnace in here. But all of that is obviously just decorative, because right down here is the iron farm, and it is overflowing. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the factory. I like it. I think it's cool. And it's something very different from everything else we've built. Now, I want to fill in this space a little bit, just because the factory standing here alone feels pretty empty. Obviously, we're going to come back, hopefully, and fill this entire area out. But just for now, I think adding some vehicles and stuff will bring a little bit of life into this place. Alright, so we have some vehicles going. These are pretty basic vehicles. I tried my best to do something fun with them, with the beds and the blast furnace. I thought it was cool. But other than that, they're very standard, just pickup trucks. Nothing too special. I did use the carpets, and I liked that instead of using red carpets for this, I used brown. I feel it's so... like, the brown works with the mangrove so well, and I don't know why, but it works. Might be like a brightness thing. But yeah, so I have this shipping container here, and I have it current shipping. I want it to be shipping, but there's just not enough space. I thought it's a fun little company name for shipping, because you use currents to move, water currents and stuff. I thought it was cool. It might change, but I would like to expand on this idea in the future. But yeah, just a little bit of boxes everywhere, kind of just like resources and tools probably would be in those. And then there's a little what are these called? I forgot what they're called. Forklifts. It's a forklift. I thought this was really cool. I had a lot of fun building it and making it up, designing it. I guess making it up is the word I could use. But yeah, I like it, and you can also just sit inside of it, given you can parkour. But yeah, I really like this area. It's very just a couple of small details that I think that adds quite a bit of life to this area. I do want to add more in the future, but I think for now, just for the iron farm, I think this is good enough. In the future, I'd like to have like a big warehouse or something in here. Maybe a little bit of greenery, like places where they kind of cleared out, but like they didn't need to use the space yet. So there is some greenery left. I do want to also extend all the stone to like around and like just a big square slab, and it connects to the river. And I want like maybe some pollution happening in the river, because I love pollution. I want to pollute everything. This was a joke. I don't like pollution, but I just think it would be fun to build. But with that, I think I'm happy enough to leave this area as it is for a while, whilst I work on the forest, because it has a function, and it looks good enough for me to feel comfortable leaving it. But the last thing I want to do before I end this episode is I want to get a source of name tags, because if you've been keeping up with the series, I have quite a few animal companions in my little area that don't have names. I think Sunday here, my horsey, is the only one with a name. And so I'd like to be able to name the others, and I want to have name tags to do so. Alright, I have visited you way more times than I would have liked to within this episode. This is our Silk Touch villager. He's our only librarian, and so we're gonna try to max him out so that way I can get name tags. For anyone who doesn't know, a maxed out librarian will allow you to trade emeralds for what are they called? Name tags. So I've set up a bunch of sugarcane. I've gone around in my world and collected a bunch of sugarcane. This is not where I want it to be, and I have leather from my Hogland farm, so ton of books. Hopefully this will... Oh, you're going full upgrading mode. Was that enough to send you all the way? Oh no, it was close though. I don't know if this is close. Is Journeyman? Is it Journeyman and then you're the guy? What's the guy? Master? Are you Master now? No, you're Expert. Okay. Sweeping Edge 2, Aqua... You're selling 2 Aqua... What is this? 1 for 7, 1 for 4. I mean, I guess it's really cheap Aqua Infinity. Aqua Affinity. I keep calling it Infinity. I think I'm still just gonna continue with the book trade. I don't have much sugarcane left at all. I did plant some outside. This is like the only sugarcane farm in my world. However, it's gonna be very slow to collect, because you know it's not where I live. I'm not doing any projects out here, so I don't know if I can really do the book trade anymore. What I can do though, given that there's a river here, is I can kill squid, because there's a trade that I could sell 4 ink sacs for an emerald, and that should be good enough, hopefully. Oh, squiddies, squiddos, squibbies, squabbles, squirbs, squimps, squamps, squack? There we are. Haha. No, okay. This is not ideal. No! Get back here! Die. Haha. You have fallen to my blade. I'd probably use the axe, actually. It's probably a smarter thing to do. Yeah. Oh, there's a baby squid! I'm sorry, I'm killing your entire family. Hope that's chill. I hope that is chill, and I hope we can be on good terms. You do not have to grow up and take your revenge on me in the future. I'm just a little guy. Alright, I have about 30, I have exactly 30 ink sacs. It's like 4 for an emerald, so maybe this will put it over the edge. I don't actually know how much the trade increases its level. Guess we'll see. Oh, Squiggles! That's your name now, by the way, it's Squiggles. Hi, Squiggles. I will trade you. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh. Okay. I overestimated how much I needed. Yeah, okay, 19 for a name tag. Boop. Wonderful. Sweet. Okay. We'll only get 1 name tag. I only have 1 thing I want to name in this episode, but I'd like to be able to name something once per episode until everything is named. Okay, so the creature I want to name, as you can probably guess, is the Happy Ghast, we got this last episode, and I'm pulling it away here, just because the sheep are a bit noisy. But hello. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Hey, okay. Okay. We're gonna do it like this. So the name I have here is Nimbus, and this was suggested to me by Mark. I'll put the comment up right on screen here. And yeah, so he's been following for such a long time, and I really appreciate him. Like, everyone, shout out to Mark. You know, everyone say thank you, Mark, for naming this guest and for supporting the channel for so long. And Mark, if you're seeing this, you're awesome, man. But yeah, here we go. We have Nimbus. Woohoo! Oh, okay, everything's fine. Back to the sheep. Sheep time. Nimbus, Return of the Sheep. Yeah, again, big thanks to Mark for the name. And if anyone else has name suggestions, I still have this dog, this mushroom. There's a sniffer back there. I think that's it. Do I have, who am I missing? The fox! I have other animals in this woods, but the fox is very important to me. He's so cute. I love him so much. He's just a little guy. Yeah, if you have name suggestions, send them my way, because it's really fun to involve you guys within the world. Hello, Sunday. But with that being said, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. I'll be honest, I was struggling a lot making this episode. I was doing a lot of procrastinating, until I just decided to have fun with it. So here I am now, having fun with it. So yeah, with that being said, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!